Man, what was the difference in the fight that you felt put you in command?
Like, I'm not taking anything away. Like, I know it's still an amateur fight. It's an actual fist fight we get into, and I took it serious from bell to bell. But I almost think it's a very like amateur mistake I need to fix later on. But that first round, I almost was in there just for a sport instead. I kind of felt like I kind of needed that first round. They fucking snapped me out of it right away and said, listen, you're in a fist fight, get fucking serious. Which I was, but I just took it to the next level once they snapped me out of that shit. And I started really like just focusing, dialing in, working my stuff a little bit better. So.
Well, your first two fights were kind of close together. This one was like a long ways before. So was it some of that time off that maybe you had to get a little more acclimated in that cage, and then get the feel in there, because it seemed like you, as the rounds progressed, and you got better and better and just felt better in there, and you just opened up.
It was a late start for me in there, yeah. I think it probably was just not being in there for a while, but at the same time, I'm an athlete. I should be able to snap into it no matter how much time's off. So, but I'll be better next time.
Question I got to ask: there was a moment in there when you guys hit the ground. It looked like, he might have poked you in the eye or something like. What happened there? I thought maybe he had an illegal strike, because it looks like he got a point taken, deduction.
It wasn't an illegal strike or anything like that. It's like, I think he just grappled me. I went to a knee and a finger happened to go right into my eyeball. So it wasn't intentional by him, but rules are rules, I guess.
Yeah, regardless of that point, I mean, it was a unanimous decision either way with that point taken away. What do you take out of this fight that's going to carry you into the next? I assume you're going to stay busy in there and keep on trying to get that hand raised. So what are you looking for?
No, I love this. I'm going to keep training every single freaking day. I'm not going to take time off like my last two fights either. I'm not going to take like a freaking week or two just eating whatever, being an ass. I'm just going to stay to the grind like all the other fighters do in the gym that are pros, that make it to the UFC and stuff, and keep grinding. And just now I have the mentality where I can stand. Even though it was his debut, I think he surprised me and a few other people with his grit being in there. So now I know I can bang with anybody. So.
Well, the matching making here is, pretty even at times, especially the amateur case. I mean, him coming in here with, no fights, we knew the camp he was coming out of and stuff. He definitely was up for the game. Yeah. And dude, watch you perform in there after so much time off and get that win under your belt and the crowd roaring your name in there, man. Was the hairs in the back of your neck standing up, or was that you were focused more on the fight, your coaches, and the task at hand?
Like I said, it was like that fight. I'm going to tell you things out of this fight. My first fight, probably the number one thing I took out of my first fight with Jake Bagley a long time ago was not get caught up in that crowd and those rants. I don't even let that phase me anymore.
Man, can't wait to see you back in there, man. The evolution of your game and how you looked in there. I mean, you started off slow, like you said, but the flow and watching you in there, man, you just took that fight over. And the crowd, I mean, you got the crowd pumped, man, and that's what you're there for, is to entertain them and get them wins, man. You did it all tonight.
Thank you.
You have a great night, my man, friend, and congratulations.
See you out on the walk, huh?
You betcha, man.